Hi, I'm Jen Benepe, and this is The Real Deal. This week we take you to St. George, Staten Island, where 6 new developments are going up along the waterfront. Cassandra Properties is marketing 2 of those developments and have opened sales offices for the Pearl and the Point, and we toured them, and the interiors are gorgeous.
The goal here with the developer, Lee Puritz, and Cassandra Properties as the exclusive broker is to basically take on a large-scale project to change the whole face of St. George, basically with a ton of luxury condos and tremendous amounts of retail space. By doing it together, we're able to bring people in from the other boroughs and hopefully compete with the Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens buyer.
How much retail are you adding altogether?
Total, you're probably talking about 200,000 square feet of retail coming into the neighborhood. Another 20 or 50,000 square feet of office space, in addition to the 750 to 800 luxury condos.
How are you going to attract people and convince them, like Manhattanites and Brooklynites, to come here versus, let's say, going to Long Island City?
Basically, it's the price point and the close proximity to the city with a free ferry ride. These are all things that we're using in our marketing strategies. Once people come here, especially the intelligent buyer who's been looking in Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan, they see the value of what they're actually getting in Staten Island.
So now the economy has slowed down a little bit. Has it proved to be sort of a challenge, and how many of those 57 units have you sold?
We've sold about 50% of the building. It's a bit of a challenge like everything else, more so in the lower end housing, not so much for us because of the banking industry.
But with the economy in the doldrums, will Cassandra be able to sell those units? They're $400,000 to well over $1.8 million. For one, the surrounding neighborhood is still struggling to take off. And as other real estate brokers tell it, 25 years ago, Bay Street Landing was sold on the same promise that the area would soon be booming. Neil Nuzzi has been trying to move this one bedroom priced well below the new developments that are going up next door, and the going has been slow.
But currently on Staten Island, they're trying to redevelop the area. They're trying to pick it up. They've been trying to do that for a number of years. I know some people that have purchased homes on Staten Island in the hopes that the St. George area would pick up and redevelop. Unfortunately, it's not happening fast enough for them.
Tell me about the buyers for these condos, and also, if you know, who the buyers are for some of the new developments. Are they from Manhattan?
That's just it. I have to say, in this co-op, I've had about 100 people walk through this door, and maybe 2 or 3 came from Manhattan. Most of my clientele coming in here is from Staten Island, looking to downsize, from Brooklyn, looking to come over for the easier commute with the ferry.
So now it is a down market, we all know that. Tell me, what are some of the things that you've been doing as a broker to sell better?
Everything and anything short of illegal things.
And you said something about changing the price of this apartment.
We lowered the price, but we lowered the price not only in increments of 1,000, but the key factor is the last 3 numbers. It's 345,888. Now the 888 comes into the Chinese tradition, good luck. Well, we're trying everything. With the Olympics going on, 888, I had to try it.
Tell me a little bit about the distribution of housing in Staten Island now, and who is private homes, condos, what's the distribution?
Staten Island, over the last few years, a lot of our sales basically are 1 and 2 family homes. Nowadays, as we speak, it's a buyer's market. And in a buyer's market, your co-ops and condos do fare better than your 1 and 2 family homes.
The other new developments, do you think that they're selling?
I don't know about the new developments. The only thing I do know is I've had people come in here asking me about the new developments, and I tell them I'd like to find out more for you if I can, and I'll get you information.
It's always been a difficult balance for developers to know when a new area will take off, and that conundrum is in evidence in St. George, Staten Island. Only time will tell whether this developer has made the right decision. I'm Jen Benepe, and this is The Real Deal.